everybody, and welcome back to Boutique Tuesday here on Blu-ray Hunter. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and here we go. So we're gonna be doing for Boutique Tuesday. So generally, I have like 10 movies, and a lot of them are like 4K and Blu-ray and different stuff like that. Not gonna be the case on this one. Sadly, this will be all like So it's going to be a different group. It's going to be my Synapse collection. And unfortunately, I do not have a huge Synapse collection yet. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get two more by the end of the year, so I'll have 10. And then maybe next year get 20, and stuff like that. But right now, two more will be great if I can get those and whatnot. But I have eight. I have eight of these, and like I said, I'm hoping to get more. I'm hoping to get some 4Ks as soon as I can of them. But right now, I just have Blu-rays, so you got to bear with me on these. And I just want to show you what you can get for these and what kind of awesome stuff you get with them. So to start off, we've got Maniac Cop. This is the first one. The second two, I believe, are on Blue Underground because they're run by Michael or William Lustig. I don't know why I say Michael. William Lustig. I don't know why he didn't. I mean, that other than because those are his movies or whatever, or if maybe Synapse didn't want them. But like, my thing is, what annoys me is when film companies have one section, like have one movie, and then another film company and is distributing the other two. It just I like to put them in, order of their types. Like this is Synapse, so I put in a Synapse group. Blue Underground will be in the Blue Underground group. If I have them there, what I usually have to do is I have to put like you know, Maniac Cop in, and then part two and three in there and have them be like separated like that. That's a pain in the butt if they do more than one, but more than one type film thing. But anyway, Maniac Cop, awesome special features that you get. You get out the window an interview with Tom Atkins. Maniac Cop memories with interview with Robert Zadar. 3 minutes with Danny Hicks, a interview. An animated promotional art gallery. Additional scenes filmed for Japanese television and theatrical trailers. Kind of sad that they don't have a William Lustig audio commentary, but I believe he was a big fan of commentary and stuff, so he loves Laserdisc. So I'm not sure what happened with that, but anyway, that's what you get on that. And then you also, I believe it's reversible, if I'm correct. No, it's not. But this is the back of it or whatever. It's not reversible artwork for that. Some of them do and some don't. So that was one of them. So I want to start with that one. You also get this nice little packet of other movies that Synapse owns. All right. After that, another Synapse movie, Intruder, directed by Scott Spiegel. You might know Scott Spiegel as the director of what is it of this, but he also directed From Dusk Till Dawn, Texas Blood Money, and he was the co-writer of Evil Dead 2 and a bunch of other things. Uh, um, I just heard recently, and so don't quote me on this, but I heard that he passed away last month. So I would check on that. I'm not going to say that's true or not. I'm going to say that's what I heard. If so, rest in peace, Scott, because I really wanted to see more work from him, honestly. I was kind of sad that I didn't see as much. Um, so Intruder, you get the movie, which has a audio commentary with writer-director Scott Spiegel and producer Lawrence Bender. How awesome is that? Because you don't really hear Lawrence Bender on audio commentary much, like you do. Like he later on, when this was the movie that led him to working with Quentin Tarantino on Reservoir Dogs, and then the rest was history for those guys. Um, but yeah, you don't really get. I should listen to that sometime. I can't. I don't know where the Blu-ray is. It comes with the DVD as well. But anyway, Slash Prices, the Making of Intruder, all new featurette retrospective, extended murder sequences from the original work print, outtakes from the now lost short film Night Crew. Fortunately, can't see the whole thing. Only just outtakes from it. Original cast audition footage, behind the scenes still gallery, an original theatrical trailer, and more. I highly recommend this movie. I really liked it. It's a lot of fun. It's low budget. It's, slasher like, but it's done very campy and cheeky and fun. Speaking of fun, cheek, campy, cheeky, and I think Scott Spiegel had something to do with this too. Yeah, he produced it and he wrote the screenplay for it. Thou Shalt Not Kill Except. This was done by Bruce Campbell. Best thing about this is it also features Stryker's War, which was the first movie that these guys did together. The short film that kind of made Thou Shalt Not Kill Except. It's got the original super 8 millimeter short film Stryker's War that starred Bruce Campbell. Made in Michigan, The Making of Thou Shalt Not Kill Except. Two audio commentaries featuring director Josh Becker, uh, Bruce co-writer Bruce Campbell, and star Brian Schultz. All new interview with Bruce Campbell. Deleted scenes with optional director's commentary, alternate title sequence, original theatrical trailer, and reversible artwork. So, yeah, that cover is my favorite, so I always keep it at that. Or you get this cover, which kind of boring to me. I like the original much better, much more fun. I think this is the original. It's the one I always sort of remember. Running Time. So this is a lot of fun. We did this for Indie Film Cafe recently. It's a really great, like sort of noir movie, crime film done by like Alfred Hitchcock's Rope. And filmed over 20 years before 1917. It's basically the idea of guys, planning to do a heist right after one of them gets out of jail. So it's like following them and doing everything. And they do it very much like Rope. They follow Rope's, stuff. So special features included audio commentary with writer-director Josh Becker and star Bruce Campbell, Run and Gun with Bruce Campbell, an all-new interview featurette, Q&A footage from the Freaky Film Festival premiere at the University of Illinois, theatrical trailer, and reversible cover. So I like that one, but this is also actually pretty good too. So this more looks like sort of thing, but I don't know. Just that one looks really cool to me. I like that one a lot. All right. Then Mosquito. This movie was done by now this was in this with these group of people because this is also made by like what is it Sam Raimi alumni guy Gary Jones who also did he did the Paul Bunyan movie, Axe Giant. He did a bunch of other movies. But this contains special features of audio commentary with director and co-writer Gary Jones, director of photography and co-writer Tom Cheney, and producer David Thury. Bugged Out, the making of Mosquito, all new feature documentary featuring interviews with the director and co-writer Gary Jones, stars Gunnar Hansen, Tom Lovelace, Rachel Lucille, Mike Hard, and Josh Becker. Director of photography and co-writer Tom Cheney, producer David Thury, and more. Deleted and extended scenes with optional commentary by Gary Jones, and behind the scenes footage featuring optional audio commentary by Gary Jones. So Also get original trailer. So did we get a? Yep, we get that as the original thing, or we get this. And I kind of like this one better. So that's the one we're gonna go with. Um, this will be either on Indie Film Cafe or Blu-ray Hunter reviews or horror film lovers reviews. It could be on any one of these. So, Mosquito. It says the 20th anniversary edition. A classic film from Synapse, Suspiria. Dario Argento, probably one of the best Giallo films that there are ever existed, in my opinion. I do not have I think there's a 4K version of this, and eventually I will get that, so I'll retire this when I get that. But this has some crazy special features, so just bear with me. Um, there's all the two audio commentaries by authors and Argento scholars, Derek Bathello, David Del Valle, and Troy Howarth. Do you know anything about Witches? A 30-minute Suspiria visual essay, written, edited, and narrated by Michael Mackenzie. Susie in Nazi Germany, featurette of the German locations from Suspiria. A Sigh from the Depths, 40 Years of Suspiria. An all new anniversary retrospective in the making of the film and its influence on cinema. Olga's story interview with star Barbara Magnolfi. Let's see, original theatrical trailers, TV spots, international classics, English breathing letters, opening credits sequence from the U.S. release, alternate all English opening and closing credit sequences, playable via seamless branching, and reversible cover art. So the reversible cover art, I'm not sure which one's the one. I think this is the one that is supposed to be reversible from this one. And I think this one's great, but I like this one better. I don't know. It's cooler looking. So I keep that one in there. All right. So Suspiria. It's a classic. I have definitely seen that. Popcorn. Popcorn. So this movie we reviewed for, was it 90s horror? Yep, I think it's 90s horror. 90s horror was me. I'm trying to remember if it was me and Madeline Deering and I want to say Michael McLean. I know there was three people in that review of it. Um, but Madeline, rest in peace. I love you to death. So glad I got to chat with her about popcorn. So this one has commentary by director Michael Harrier, stars Jill Schoelen, Malcolm Danare, and special makeup effects artist Matt Falls. Midnight Madness, the making of popcorn. It's 57 minutes, an all-new documentary on the making of popcorn, featuring interviews with the director and stars. Director Mark Harrier, stars Jill Schoelen, Derek Rydell, Dee Wallace, Malcolm Danare, and Yvette Solar, Elliot Hurst, and more. A fascinating behind-the-scenes document of the troubled film production, covering everything from the replacement of the original star and director to the post-production issues with the MPAA. And then there's Electric Memories, an interview with actor Bruce Glover, original theatrical trailer, TV spots, and whatnot. And I think a reversible. I think so. You get that, which is my favorite. I'm putting that one. So this is my favorite because it's just more. It's the stuff you'd see at the. I remember seeing it at the video store before I'd ever watched it. I'd always see it at the video store, and I was always like not interested in seeing it for whatever reason. Then I get to be an adult and hear how great it is. I have to watch it. And then there's also this version. I don't like that. I don't know. This doesn't do anything for me as like this did. The easy one did. So there you go. Keep things simple sometimes. And last, but definitely not least of my eight that I have eight. Um, Creep, the Creep Behind the Camera and the Creeping Terror, double feature, which I haven't watched because Paul's going to be having me watch it for Docs That Rock at some point. So I figured I would love to watch it there for the first time. Um, but yes, I really, really enjoyed this. I really can't wait to see this because I've seen Creeping Terror and I love it. So we've done it for Indie Film Cafe. Audio commentary with director Peter Schumann, producer Nancy Theakin, and stars Josh Phillips and Jodie Lynn Thomas. The making of Creep Behind the Camera, how to build a carpet monster, breaking down Art's death scene, monster movie homages, one make to another, with Brian Hallard, Bird Hallard, and Alan Silifant. Um, deleted scenes, alternate ending. Um, Also Screamfest, Black Carpet, Q&A with Frank Cuniff. The Creep Behind the Camera, um, the original theatrical trailer, The Creeping Terror, Screamfest promotional trailer. So it's got that. I think it might also have a reversal. Might. Let's see. Nope, it does not have a reversal. So no reversal slip. That's fine. I mean, I don't know what they would have done to reverse it. Maybe reverse the movies, like have the creepy terror and then the creepy on the camera. But I'm happy. This was the movie that Paul got really mad at me for because I was reviewing it in LA and he was in Virginia, and I watched it and I had a blast. I loved it. I had a great time, and I gave it a much lower rating than he expected. He expected me to give it a 10. And I think I gave it like an 8, 8 or 9, but I think it was 8 because I just really had a good time watching it. It was cute and it was fun. It was, sure it was bad, but like at least I enjoyed it, you know. Um, I don't know. So he got mad at me about that because he's like, "What? How can you give it an 8?" So there you go. Those are all 10 of my or 8 of my movies. 8. Speaking of 8. So Creepy on the Camera, one of them. Popcorn, that's 2. Suspiria, that's 3. Mosquito, that's 4. 5 is Running Time. 6 is Thou Shalt Not Kill Except. 7 is Intruder. And last but definitely not least is Maniac Cop. I love Maniac Cop. I do need Maniac as well. The original and the remake. For the remake's actually not that bad. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood loves horror films. Like, he is a horror guy. He produced The Greasy Strangler, and he was in the new Toxic Avenger movie. Like, the dude is a horror fanatic. And I heard, like, one of his favorite movies, I believe he's talked about this on, like, Conan or something, one of those shows. But, like, one of his favorite movies was the Truth or Dare by, I am blanking on names today. Ah, you're gonna kill me for this because I should be over Truth or Dare. Not Madonna's Truth or Dare. There's a lot of Truth or Dares. Um, Tim Ritter. I knew it was Tim. It's Tim. Tim Ritter. So I definitely highly recommend all those movies, especially the ones like Sam Raimi and Josh Becker and all those people. Like I just absolutely love those movies. I would definitely upgrade them all to 4K, but I can't do that like unless I do that and I get new movies or something. So we'll see. But anyway, I want to get like 20. I want to get more 4Ks for all my stuff. So I'm gonna start doing that next year. But until then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys had a good time. For Boutique Tuesday, definitely get Synapse if you can. They're well special featured. They have great stuff in them. I mean, just a lot of fun. So I highly, highly recommend them. Until then, everybody, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.